Because once you get to 4 hooks, you're like, is this
4?
ever right? I think I have 4 on right now.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. I've ate so much over Thanksgiving that I had to go to.
You had to have a 5th hook installed.
I had to.
It's the Scott and Alley Not for Air podcast. The rules are gone. The tie is loosened. Here's Scott and Alley.
Had the most bizarre Thanksgiving. I know I told you some of it on the show. By the way, welcome to the Scott and Alley Not for Air podcast post-Thanksgiving show.
Yes.
Doing good, by the way, with assisting Santa in the gifts that need to be that Santa needs to be assisted with. Not that my kids are going to sit here and listen to the Not for Air podcast. Right. So I guess I don't have to be so delicate about that.
10 years from now, they're going to be listening and
Yeah.
they're going to be like, Dad, what did you help Santa with?
Oh, and then I got to talk to you about the MF and elves.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, God.
I'm dying to get into that.
All right, we'll get to that too.
Okay.
Listen, I'm going to be very frank, and she'll be Mary.
I'll be Lisa.
Do me a favor. If your kids are around for the Not Fair podcast, make sure they're not. There's going to be conversations about the elves. So if that's part of your household,
Yep.
I want to let you know. There may be something mentioned about Santa. That's a part of many households. You should be aware of that. So this is the Not for Air podcast. We're not trying to mess up anyone's lives here, okay?
Good warning. Good warning.
That is your disclaimer. But let me come back to Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Then I'm going to come to last night. So my Thanksgiving was weird. I took the kids to their grandparents', to meet halfway to their grandparents' house in North Carolina. If I never set foot in that godforsaken fucking state again, it's fine for me.
Although it's so funny because I remember during the pandemic, I was going to go to Asheville and then the pandemic happened. I'm sorry, let me back up. Do you remember prior to the pandemic, I had a vacation planned in Asheville? Mm-hmm. And I think we planned it like December or January, and then the pandemic happened and we never went. I had a flight booked and everything. So I still want to go.
Listen, if you like homeless people and now a dirty city, you're in a good spot.
No, I heard that they have like tons of breweries and
Not tons. It's okay.
And like lots of like hiking and kayaking, which is
do 2 days there. You've had if you do 2, maybe 3 days most, you've been there.
I think a long weekend would be good.
That's about all you need.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do Thanksgiving next year.
Oh, maybe. There you go.
That'd be a good idea.
So, I'll tell you other places. Kentucky and South Carolina are nicer. I don't know what it is. To me,
I know, but we go to Kentucky. So we already have our plans to go to Kentucky in 2024. So Kentucky does seem to always fall on our list for sure. But I want something different. You know
where I'm going to go again? I haven't been since I was a kid.
Where?
Gatlinburg, Tennessee, right out where Dollywood area is. I've been as a kid multiple times. So.
I went whitewater rafting there years ago. We were in a youth group. So I guess that's been like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Or about that 25, 30 years ago. That's on my list. Dollywood, I've never been. And also Graceland. That is 1,000% on my list.
That'd be good. And the thing with Dollywood is I'd be so disappointed if I went and Dolly Parton didn't just walk the park and be like, hi, y'all.
I know. Do they have Dolly impersonators there?
I want the real one. I just want her to come out. I just want to be like, Dolly, you're cool.
Of course. But I'm curious if they do have Dolly impersonaters.
Yeah, I would.
You would think so,
You'd
right?
have to.
Yeah.
What are the requirements for that job? I know too.
back to your Thanksgiving and then elves. Okay.
Oh well,
that's
yeah,
on the
elves
agenda.
and last night. I don't know. It's just I'm not trying to make it Bitch Fest 2023 over here, but so Thanksgiving was weird. So Tuesday tried to avoid all the traffic because that can be nightmarish. Thanksgiving is just one of those holidays. So I did avoid most of the traffic, which was good. And then Wednesday started the process of redoing Gavin's room. Had to rip out the carpeting, the padding. I knew the hardwood needed work in that room because that's why it had the carpeting on it. It was in an old office. So anyway, I get to it all.
Yes.
I was supposed to go to 6059's families. She got very sick. So literally those plans are off. But then I realized something. I'm like, thank God I didn't go. I worked till almost midnight.
Oh my God.
On Thanksgiving night in Gavin's room because I was sanding, was putting the poly down, and I had to keep this process going.
Oh yeah, once you're in it to win it.
You had to, but I had to paint the next day. So I had to get everything dealt with the floor so that I could, essentially paint. So
oh my gosh, weren't you going to give it 24 hours to curate or whatever the word is?
Well, when I say I was working till midnight, I had put the last coat of poly down by 9 p.m. and then
Still,
I started.
that's why I didn't. When we did it at my house, we didn't step on it we stepped on it a little bit in 24 hours, but we didn't start walking on it for like 3 days.
Oh, you overkilled. I mean, that's good, but I was fine. I knew it was fine. I checked it. It's fine.
These footprints, they're fine. Yes.
It's fine. No, the nice thing with the water-based poly, because now I'm an expert in sanding and refinishing hardwood floors, it worked. I mean, I had it on early enough, and it was like the third or fourth coat, whatever the case was. So, now it's the painting time. I appreciate it. Gordon came upstairs, gave me a hand, cutting in the certain areas because, like up top and at the bottom. So get the painting done, get the room reassembled, ready to go. Again, it's another almost till midnight night on Friday. So I've had no turkey. I did have stuffing.
No sleep.
No sleep. I did have stuffing because I had that from when I made that recipe for the show a while back.
Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. I was supposed to edit that video. Whoops.
That's all right. We'll get it up there. People can use it for next year. And then I'm back on the road again on Saturday. 12 hours, gone again, Ginger came with me both times, up and down.
How did she do?
Wonderful. She slept the entire time between Gavin and Lydia on the way down.
Wow.
And then on the way back, she stayed in the passenger seat the whole time. On the way back down, she wanted to sit in my lap, and she's only, as you know about yay big, look at last week's podcast. But every time she'd crawl from the passenger seat over to my lap, she pushed some button that killed my cruise control. And I couldn't figure out how to put it back on. So she did it like 3 times. I had to stop the car, turn it off for everything to reset so that I could keep going. I'm like, girl, what are you doing to this? But she was great. She travels very well.
So what about like, now this is not traveling, but like, as far as being potty trained, because she's so small, is she still doing really well with that?
Very well. All the peas are outside.
So, but you're working long days. So I know her last bathroom break is from your caretaker in the morning,
About
right?
7 in the morning, yeah.
And she'll go until like 2 in the afternoon?
As soon as I get home, she'll be right outside doing her thing. She's happy in her little crate.
Wow.
She's good. I haven't quite gotten her to go to the door on her own and sit there, the main door that she would go to, because right now I'm still picking her up and taking her out all the time. Well, she couldn't do the stairs down.
Right.
She'd break her neck because the stairs are, this big and she can't hop it.
Oh,
so,
I know.
Oh,
Junior is 21 pounds and he struggles with it too.
He's at the point the stairs aren't good for him either.
Well, I mean, but at your house though too, he's like, I don't know if I want to do this or not.
We're going to have to install that chair that used to go up on the side of the, like every, yes, exactly. The dogs will be riding that up and
Bougie.
down. Oh my gosh. But
Bougie barkers.
So she's yeah, exactly. Bougie barkers. So that's got to be a business somewhere. They've got to sell high-end dog toys.
Let me look it up.
Probably in Manhattan. So at any rate, that was, the Thanksgiving break. Well, then, you come off of Thanksgiving and I didn't even eat turkey yet, although I have a turkey breast thawing in the fridge. So I'm like, I'm going to have a Thanksgiving dinner if it kills me at some point. And I bought the stuff to make the green bean casserole and I have stuffing frozen in the freezer. So at least, and Gavin apparently likes mashed potatoes. He told me that. So I'll stop at Wegmans and get the really good ones and blow his mind. So at any rate, no real Thanksgiving when it was supposed to happen. Now, last night during the Bills game, because we're recording this after the Bills-Eagles game, I wanted so bad. Why did I fall into the trap? You've warned me. We just talked about this on the show recently. Why did I fall into the trap? I wanted to make homemade pizza. And I wanted...
Oh, God.
See... You said
homemade yuck.
Oh, so I have the new mixer, right?
Homemade letdown.
It is a homemade letdown, always. So I have, except for my niece. Somehow, my niece Joni knows how to make the pizza dough like it's a restaurant.
She probably worked at a pizza place.
No, she comes from one half of the family, her mom's side, is 100% Italian, and all the baking and the pizza recipes just were handed down, and they're good. I mean, it's good.
So you had a letdown last night.
I wanted to... I'm going to show it to you. Hold on a second.
You have not ate good.
No, I have not. So, hold on. When you see this, I don't think I threw it out yet. Hold on.
Because, by the way, go ahead. Wait.
No, you're good.
While you're looking for whatever you're looking for, I tried some turkey skin. I thought, I don't like turkey. So I thought, I'll try some turkey skin. Ew. just as gross. It tastes like turkey, of course.
I kind of wish you would have liked it because you'd have been the person that would have made an entire meal out of skin.
Oh, yeah. Well, like rotisserie chicken, I could just eat just the skin.
Ugh.
But it was not good. Okay, what'd you pull out of your bag?
So I made, I wanted to do a recipe and use my new mixer because I'm like, well, that's gonna have to make a good recipe. I got one of those KitchenAid mixers for myself since, it's they're all on sale for the holidays. So if you're watching this on YouTube, and I'm sorry that I bit it, look how fucking thick that crust is. That is a no yeast crust.
It looks like Pizza Hut trash. I think Pizza Hut is like the most trash pizza ever.
I actually like their pizza, but I will tell you this.
Their pizza.
This was like eating toppings on a biscuit.
Oh my gosh.
Not good.
But it's so funny because my parents were in town last week and we were talking about should we get pizza? And my dad's like, but I like the really thick pizza like what you just showed.
Yeah, but that was not a good crust.
And I said, but that's not New York style pizza. You're never going to find that here. And he's like, oh, you guys like that floppy pizza.
I'm with your dad. I don't know.
I love it floppy.
See,
if the pizza doesn't make this noise, blah, 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 I don't want it.
See, I like the buffalo style. It's between a really thick and the really thin. Now, again, I was born and raised in Buffalo, so I'm very used to that style. Mm-hmm. It's not so thick that it's all dough, but it's not the floppy triangle, know. It's got some stiffness to it.
My dad said to me he likes the Chicago style the best. Ugh, that's way too much cheese. I do not care for that. Once in a blue, I'll have it if we're in Chicago, then okay, yes, I will eat it, but I'm not gonna crave it,
I just don't know why I did a homemade pizza. Even when you buy the flipping crust that's already made and it's a dough, and all you got to do is spread it out, it's never as good.
No, not at all. By the way, Bougie Barkers. Bougie Barkers is a Black-owned international upscale puppy products and designer apparel, but they've only put up 2 posts, and one of them was in 2021. But it's really cute because they have a jacket that instead of North Face, it says Dog Face.
Oh, that's great.
And it looks just like North Face. And then they have a NASA jacket that looks like a NASA spacesuit kind of, but for your dog. It's really adorable. So whoever has this Bougie Barker's name, you need to do more with it.
Yeah.
You need to get on that. Now, there's 2 things I need to touch on.
Okay.
One of them is the painting thing. I'm going to get to that in a second. The other one is because I'm having somebody come look at a room to paint today.
Oh.
So the other one is the Thanksgiving with 6059. Now that we're past Thanksgiving, do you think that you are going to get 6059 even something small for Christmas?
We talked about that.
Oh, you did?
A little bit.
And what did you guys say?
And she gave the response that I was hoping for, being a cheap son of a bitch that I am. She goes, I don't want anything. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, nothing at all?
Yeah, which is
you gotta
really
give her something small, I feel
that's
like.
a woman's way of saying, oh, I want something.
Yeah, right, exactly. If you've seen her boobies, then you have to give her a gift.
Well, then I guess we'll have to find out if there's a gift being given, isn't there?
Yes! Oh my God, that's hysterical.
We'll just have to find out. I guess we'll have to wait and see if there's going to be gift exchanges.
It's hard, though, to think of a good gift for somebody you don't know that well. At the beginning of a relationship, it's so tough for me. Actually, Zach my birthday was yesterday, and Zach got me a great gift that is so me, and he's such a great gift giver. So I know you guys know each other, but I feel like you don't know each other that well to be giving a lot of thoughtful gifts,
Well, and neither one of us have a clue on what's going to happen or where this is going to go.
Right,
I mean, this is the epitome of, we joked about rushing.
Right.
But this is the epitome of really going slow.
Rushing. How the Twin Tier says Russia.
Yes. Yes, it is. That's very funny.
Right.
But there's just I can't because, here's the other thing too. I have to be,
Wait, isn't she a nurse?
No, but she is in the medical field. But not a nurse. No,
I was thinking you could get her like something like nurse related or something like that. Which
She's
is
actually
funny.
a proctologist, but I wasn't going to say so.
Because although it's funny because my friend Sang is a hairstylist and she hates getting hairstylist gifts. She gets these gifts all the time and she's like, it's so annoying. I don't decorate my house like I'm a hairstylist. Although if somebody gave me a vintage radio, which I've received before as a gift,
sure,
it's my favorite gift to get. I wouldn't say most people would want to decorate their house like their profession, though.
No, who the hell wants to live in a hospital?
Right? Exactly.
Or in her case, a colon, since she's the proctologist.
Yeah, right.
That's the doctor of the ass for those that don't know.
I think you're going to have to come up with a kind of generic gift, but that is kind of like, I like you and know you a little bit, but I didn't put too much effort in. This is a tough spot to be in.
It is. It's a weird time of year to be, but again, my thought was, well, what do you do? I mean, you got to do something. Let me back that up. Not what do you do? Don't you have to do something?
I feel like you do.
Even if it stays at the same exact spot that it's at now, which is there is nothing serious.
Right.
There is nothing in developmental form of going, this is going to be a relationship we are both going to invest in for,
forever.
Forever.
Well, you
Well,
don't know, but like I said, if you've seen boobies, then you have to give a gift. Like that's just how it goes.
okay, but again, like I said,
We'll find out in 4 weeks.
We'll
won't we?
find out in 4 weeks if I've seen boobies.
I can't wait to see if you get her a gift or not. But
So-
you're right. This is a tough spot to be in. But I feel like you should get her something small.
Something.
Does she have like a favorite coffee, or does she have a favorite?
No, she doesn't drink coffee, but she loves.
dumper. I don't understand people who don't drink coffee. I
I
can't
don't get it either.
trust them. If you don't like coffee and dogs, screw you.
Oh, she likes dogs.
Okay, well, that's
the,
good.
The dogs are good, and she loves snacks.
Okay, then get her a snack basket.
That's a good idea.
And then you have to have like, no, that's too much. I was going to say, and cute little notes. Not yet. You're not to cute little note phase yet. I was thinking like something where, like Hershey Kisses would be something like, you can steal kisses from me anytime. Or it
That's
could
not
be
pushy.
Like for Valentine's Day one year, I gave Zach a bunch of different like snacks and small little gifts with cute little love notes on them. I think one of them was like a lottery ticket that said, you're always a winner to me, or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it was totally cheesy things, but it was he's also a snack fan too. We always say snacks for Zach's.
Snacks for Zach's. Yes. Right.
So cute little things like that. But you're right. You're not there yet. But a basket of snacks, I think, is a great idea.
That's very cute.
Or something like if you have a very cold house, maybe like a basket of snacks and then like some fuzzy socks for when she's at your house. Or, and I'm not saying
I love how you're applying what's at your house, a cold house, because you still don't have the thermostat code from Zach.
or if there's something like, so what does she drink if she doesn't drink coffee?
I've seen her drink Diet Pepsi.
Okay, then maybe you get her like, it's like a basket with snacks, a Diet Pepsi, just a couple of those things. And then one other thing I think you could do, especially because you guys are in the beginning phases, is do an experience gift certificate or gift card. So it might be something where you guys can go bowling together, or you guys can go, do something.
I know where I can get one of those certificates 50% off.
I knew you were going to say that. Oh
We're
my
putting
God.
a half off sale at the radio station.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the painting thing.
Oh, yeah.
So the person that's coming over today.
By the way, I wish I had more dirt for you on that 6059 thing, except she was laid up all weekend in bed. I'm sorry. There's just nothing new to report.
No. I wanted to get on the gift thing anyway. I've been dying to ask you about that.
Good. Okay.
So that's Oh, wait. I want to talk about the painting thing, or do you want to talk about the elf thing first?
Oh, we can come back to the elf thing. Go ahead.
Painting thing.
Another warning for the parents. The elf thing's coming, so...
And we'll end on the elf thing. So the painting thing is, I have a girlfriend who's coming over today to look at one of my rooms to paint, and I'm curious, what is the price that I should say that I will give her, or do I let her say, I'm going to charge you this amount? Because I said to her, I am so sick of painting. I don't want to do this. Because she's like, I'm looking for extra money. What you got? So I told her, come over, come look at the room. And
$200.
You think?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you buying the supplies?
Yep.
$200.
Oh, well, that was easy. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
You said right out she's looking for extra money. You got to listen. I'm telling you, if you want the answers, listen. Because people will tell you what the answers are before they tell you what the answers are. So you were saying you're sick of it.
Yes.
She says, I want to make extra money.
Yes.
Easy. Extra money could have been $150 to her. You're taking it to $200. It'll be sold.
Okay. Well, I would absolutely, as long as I don't have to do it. And I said to her too, I am not going to help you at all.
Right.
I am not going to do anything. I probably won't even be there because she'll probably come while I'm at work. And that's fine. That way I'm not distracting to her and she can just do her thing. Okay.
I would also recommend that when you buy the supplies, and are you going to use your new friends out in Corning?
Stevens Paint and Blinds, yes.
Very much. I need to come and visit them and meet them too as I'm doing different projects around the house. So as you're at Stevens, grab this too.
What?
You're going to want to be prepared for a couple things. Because I've had friends that, help with a lot of different projects and things like that as I continue to evolve into my own independence of being able to do things. But there's certain things I'll just never do.
At the age of 50-some.
It's funny, though. I've gone from I hate doing everything handy. It's not that I can't do certain handy things.
But I hate
it.
Yeah, I hate painting. I hate it.
I don't love painting either, but I felt motivated when it came to Gavin's room this past weekend. I'm like, I want to do this. I want this to be this upgrade. It's needed.
Hey, you know what will motivate you?
$200?
No, I was going to say, when somebody says, I'm too sick for Thanksgiving.
That'll motivate you too. Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to wallow in my sadness.
Don't come, I'm sick.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't sound it at all, but I get the point. I see where you're going here. If you don't want me to come, just let me know. But that being said, think about this. I should have learned how to change a light socket, or a switch before I learned how to redo and sand and redo hardwood floors. Like, one seems here, the other seems way up here of difficulty in that.
Oh, I don't know. Getting electrocuted sounds terrible.
Oh, like Terry says, it's the little lead in your pencil. And that boy has put more lead in his pencil changing sockets in my house. Jeez.
That's the other thing too. So your friend is coming over to redo my bathroom.
Yeah.
And I just over the weekend, we have a friend who works for Wayfair, and they might have let me use their employee discount.
Hello.
And so I ordered some lights, and I was like, I am not doing this. I'm going to wait till your guy comes over and be like, by the way, charge me extra.
Here, Bo, throw it up.
So
the best part is he won't do it. He won't charge you extra. He'll do it.
Oh,
but
no,
he won't charge you
has
extra.
to. He has to charge me extra.
Well, you can tell him that, but I guarantee he's like, nah, they're here. I'll put them up.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So your friend Gordon is still working with him, right?
Yeah.
Tell Gordon to stay out of my underwear drawer. No, I'm just kidding.
It's the first place he was going to.
No, right?
Actually, you better tell him not to go into Zach's underwear drawer. Hey,
Zach. I don't want to talk about that.
Well, you don't take us down that path and leave us there.
Right. He wears really cute underwear.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Last
Heart
thing
boxers
is.
again?
Yes. Yeah. Last thing is, it's just amazing to me that I feel like guys wear a lot cuter underwear than they used to back in the day. Like
I'm so plain. I just wear boxers that have like a checker design, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Haven't you ever, this is not even an advertisement, but like the MeUndies and all that stuff, they have like this.
MeUndies?
MeUndies? You've never heard of MeUndies?
No, I'm wearing MeUndies right now.
Oh, MeUndies is, it's an underwear company similar to like Manscaped. You hear them in a lot of podcasts and things like that.
Will it trim my ball hair for me while I'm wearing them?
Well, I think I'm wearing MeUndies right now, actually. Yes, I am. So I got for Zach and I.
Did you need me to come around the corner?
This is one of our first gifts that I got Zach was I got us matching underwear because we had.
How does he like that thong?
Yeah, who still wears thongs, by the way?
I don't know.
I mean, Cisco does not need to tell me what to wear. So get away.
You know what's really funny? I have to jump in on this.
What?
You know what's really fun?
What?
Exploring someone new. You better finish that because you might spit it out when you hear what I'm about to say. Exploring someone's that's new in your life's undergarments and the way they you get used to.
I smell a Christmas
Well, you think about certain things,
right,
and
you're like my ex had all the streaks, not this one. See, you give it about a year, and you'll get to see all the period stains, which is so funny because even just recently, Zach and I just moved in together. He never did my laundry before, never, like once in a blue. So recently, I told him throw that in the laundry, and he's like, babe, your underwear. I was like, I'm on my Like, these are not the cute underwear. Jesus. Oh, I'm getting red and toasty over that one.
It's well, you are 41 now. Could be menopause setting in.
Right?
Oh, that's going to be a fun decade with you. Jesus.
Oh, God.
So, God, I hope we get to the
what?
elves.
Being that Zach will not give me the thermostat code right now, I freaking wish I had menopause.
Yeah, you might. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be like that one Marvel character that like walks around as a flaming just flame.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Zach, take some of this. There's the heat. Shoot a lightning bolt at him.
Oh my gosh,
or a firebolt. So, but you know what I'm saying? Think about this from past relationships.
Yeah, I know how this works.
It's one of those funny things. You're kind of like, am I going to be doing the old reach around one-handed undo the bra, or are you a sports bra person at all times?
Wait. Who wears sports bra just to do everyday things?
Well, I don't know.
Or are you guys always jogging together?
I've got one on right now.
Let's go for a run.
No, but I don't know.
You're not the couple that I want to be a part of. I can tell you that much.
I don't know if it's. Why are you trying to find out if I know what her bra looks like?
You're the one that said sports bra. And I was like, well, that's weird. That's not.
Let me ask you this: just in general, I don't. This is a generalized statement. I don't know all the variations of ladies' undergarments and variations of bras.
Oh, shocking.
I will say that I've been with people that I know wear very traditional brasiers.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And or the somewhat sexier bra.
Oh, so you've never been with a lady then with tickle bitties, have you? Because once you get to 4 hooks, you're like, is this ever right? I think I have 4 on right now.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. I've ate so much over Thanksgiving that I had to go to.
You had to have a 5th hook installed.
I had to go to the bigger bra, so I had like more hooks because for some reason I always gain weight in my back first. So those girls back there needed some support. So sometimes you're like, I can see Scott going to 4 hooks. Like, is this ever ending?
Oh my God, this is going to take all day.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, but I mean, there are some people that prefer different levels of support, aren't there? Like, aren't there different designs? Like, are all sports bras meant to be tight, or is there a variation of a bra that's not as tight?
Oh, you're talking about the bralette?
What's that?
So it's like a lace. See, now I need to see it. No, but I'm just kidding.
Apparently, so do I, because I don't know what this is.
It's kind of like.
Hold on, I'll Google it while we're recording.
Kind of like a sports bra, but it's lace, so it's called a bralette. So type in BRALETTE.
Oh, that clearly it's something on my search here. Let me see about some images.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna flag corporate like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, what did they care? I bought never mind. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay.
Do you see how it's kind of got sports bra-ish, but it's lacy?
But it doesn't look like it's as constricting.
Correct.
Like it's not designed for...
Right. It's not designed for a ton of support, but also they're super comfortable. Like that's something I definitely wear in the summertime if I just have a tank top on and I just want to run to the grocery store really quick.
Okay.
I want to pretend I'm going to wear a bra.
There's a lot of boobs on this page. I need to click off that before. I think everyone might have seen the reflection of my glasses.
Oh, I'll have to go back in the edit and take a look.
Oh, that's great.
Are we going to the elf thing then before we go to jump?
Yeah, okay. Oh, my God. First
Did
of
they
all,
come in?
Yes, they beamed in.
Right.
So,
Bojangles, sparkle pants, and Carter
So let me just tell you something.
What?
And again, this is the part of the podcast. If you have a kid that's within earshot, don't let this get hurt.
Okay, I'm listening.
Take a guess how much those motherfuckers cost.
Well, I put them in your Amazon cart, $40.
You put them in the Amazon cart? I bought them from Target.
You asked me to, and I put them in the cart.
They're not in the cart.
We were looking at them.
What was that? We were
because we did this together, and then
I did. I haven't seen you in a week. I don't remember anything.
It was right before I went on vacation.
I haven't seen you in a week. I don't remember anything.
And remember, there was like the real janky ones. And we were like, no, not those ones.
Right.
So okay, I didn't realize that you didn't actually buy them.
Well, not from the Amazon.
Okay.
The Amazon, because now I'm 72. Hey, you got something in the old Amazon cart.
Okay, so you went to Target.
No,
Okay.
I did it. I did using 6059, who's a very good shopper. I'm picking up now on the both the bargains and that. So I'm now a Target. What is it? A Circle member?
Yeah, Red Circle.
Yeah. So I'm now. I got a free $10 gift card because these some bitches together cost me $70. Two fucking elves that get used for 30 days.
I had the $40 ones in the cart.
Yeah, but I had to get. You have to realize.
You got to get the book.
I had to get the book.
Yep.
I had to get the matching ones that also reside in another part of this country where, another individual that happens to have a relationship to the children live.
Okay, wait. Do you guys read this book every night?
No, not every night, but I read it last night. And let me just tell you, I saw the back page of the two bitches that invented this thing, and I just wanted to sit there and draw mustaches on their pictures.
Oh, I never have even seen this. Hold on.
It's in the back. And I listen, I shouldn't say that. It's a cute tradition for kids. I get it. My kids they were blown away. Do you know that I had placed the elves in the I'm not going to call it a chandelier, the light above the kitchen table. I had placed them there. So Lydia noticed it the minute we got home on Saturday from the car drive back from her grandparents. The minute she got upstairs, didn't notice Gavin's bedroom was totally redone. She goes, the elves made it. So.
Oh my gosh.
What?
So when do you start this whole process?
Oh, the day after Thanksgiving. And it goes right up till Christmas.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. And thank God we read the book because now I know the rules. We did that last night.
Carol and her daughter Shonda.
Yeah, Carol and Shonda. Thanks a fucking lot for your freaking tradition. Couldn't have kept that one in your family, could you?
Shonda is now rich.
Shonda, with what they're charging for these dolls.
Oh, yeah.
Shonda lives in the biggest house somewhere in the Hamptons. I'm telling you right
I'm
now.
sure. Oh, you do want me to look up their net worth?
No. Oh, sure. Why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, why not?
Shonda
Curious.
Bell net worth. This is just Shonda, by the way.
Mm-hmm. A Shonda or a Shonda?
It's just Shonda.
Just Shonda.
Shonda's net worth, $11 million.
Yeah, because because you have to realize, we weren't paying close enough attention when we were putting it in the Amazon cart. I had to get the boy with blue eyes. Why? Gavin's a boy with blue eyes. I had to get the girl with blue eyes. Why? Lydia's the girl with blue eyes.
Yes.
And they look identical to the ones that, let's just say.
Right, they're siblings.
Reside elsewhere. So I just, and you know what's funny? I don't mind moving the elves around or doing a little.
Oh no, you gotta do the ones with like the little tiny Hershey kisses where they like poop.
Oh, that's a good one. I may do that. I may have them poop a kiss.
Just thought of it off the top of my head.
I like that.
Thank you.
So I don't mind doing these things, and the elves have moved every day since they've been in the house.
Until you fall asleep and forget to do it.
No, I did that last night, and I moved them this morning. But fortunately,
writing the
I'm up
notes?
at 4 a.m. But all that being said, is it necessary to charge $40 a freaking?
Shonda's got her house in the Hamptons she's got to take care of.
Clearly, apparently, that's what it is. We need to create something. I'm not even kidding.
The other thing is, wait. I did this for your children before, and I really would like to be in on it again. I wrote them. I assisted in helping write as if I was Sparkle Bojangles.
I don't remember that either. Am I a part of the life with you that we're leading here? I don't remember any of this.
You weren't the one to ask me to write that letter or to assist Sparkle Bojangles in writing the letter.
Understood.
But I did, and I signed it, Sparkle Bojangles or whatever the name was at the time. So, I mean, if you need my assistance, I'm here for you.
Now knowing that you have that skill set, maybe we'll get you to write a letter one day. I also love your idea of them crapping out Hershey Kisses.
Oh, crapping has got to be the first one.
Yeah,
actually, crapping has got to be Wednesdays. Why? I'm sure you're going to eat tacos on Taco Tuesday, right?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
What
it's
do
gymnastic night. We try to just get food in us.
Okay, well, whatever fast food, I'm sure it's going to give you the craps. So all of a sudden, Sparkle Bojangles. Here's how you got to set it up. Have them pretend to feed Sparkle Bojangles and Carter McPuffin stuff or whatever his name is.
Carter McPuffin stuff.
I just keep changing the names.
I love it.
So have them feed it. And then the next day when they poop, like it could be something like, leave like a fry, save a fry.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden they're like, they're tilted over with their mouth open and like a fry's coming out. Like,
you can't do that with these things.
Ate too much fries. Now I had to poop.
You can't even put anything in their mouth. Like I could position.
Well, no. You put it like dangling out, like, oh my God, I ate so many fries.
Oh, like they're passed out on a plate of fries. I like
yes.
this. I like this.
Or have it like close by, so then you can see that they got into the fries. Now
those guys.
Now I got a behind surprise.
Oh my! I am just not kidding. I mean, it's like
that again. Top of the head.
There
you
was.
go.
Seriously, I spend as much as I would spend for a real Christmas tree on 2 elves.
You're more concerned on how much it costs.
Well, at
versus
some point,
coming up with something creative every night.
At some point, here's the thing. I have the kids. I've got it. There is presents. There's doing holiday things. There's all of this along with it. At what point does the line get drawn where you just go, okay, you know what? At some point, this doesn't need to be part of our family life.
And that's what, there is that point, but I think, especially for Lydia, you're years away from that.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not going to ruin the magic of it.
Right. Gavin, you probably got 1 or 2 more years. Then guess what? We're going to be on the podcast and you're going to be crying because he doesn't want Carter McMuffin stuffs anymore.
No, I'm going to be crying more that I'm going to have to be having a strict conversation with him about not ruining it for his much younger sister.
Well, and that's the other beautiful part, though, too, is then he can help with that stuff.
Oh, you know what that's called? Handing it off from father to son.
Yes, yes, exactly. When they're creative and it can be fun, and that's really a beautiful thing.
I would just like to know, you know how there are certain adults, and this is just a random poll.
What?
There are certain adults that love to go to Disney.
Yes.
I don't get it. I mean, I will go to Disney. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
but I don't get like adults who like cream their jeans over.
No, if you and I were together, because we always come up with this analogy, if Allie and I were a couple, like we have nobody else in our lives. Well, I really technically don't. I haven't seen boobies. So, but that being said,
we'll find out in a month.
That being said, is if we were a couple, we would not plan a vacation with no kids to Disney. There are adults that do this.
Right.
So be it. I understand that because it's very experience oriented. I can even go as far as to say I understand the excitement of it because it's your thing. Some people go to Comic-Cons together. I'd love to find the person that would do that.
Yeah, that's fun.
But at the same time,
some of you guys go to reptile conventions together.
Whatever, and you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever said, get the friggin' elves, it's that time of year. Whoa!
Oh, yes.
No, they have not.
Yes.
No.
Actually,
no adult has said that has to do this.
There are people who decorate their Christmas tree.
Yeah, Martha fucking Stewart.
Right, but I'm saying and people in real life.
Sorry, Martha, if you're listening. I didn't mean it like that.
They decorate their Christmas tree the day after Halloween. They've got their Christmas
tree.
I know, but what I'm saying is that there are people who get so into it, they absolutely get that excited.
Okay, there are, but I've never met anybody that's been that excited about the elves. In fact, most of the people that I talk to about the elves, they're like, "Oh, thank God I didn't have to do that. Oh, thank God the elves weren't part of our life." I've never talked to one person that has said, best day of the year, Black Friday, not for the deals, not for the giant post-Thanksgiving poop. Oh no, the elves arrive. Nobody. I've never met one person.
Let's bring it to the show. So Wednesday on the show, we're going to bring this to the show to see if there's any parents excited for the elves' arrival. We're going to test that.
I will take it via text because then parents can answer via text on the show because their kids won't really know.
Exactly.
We'll just dance around that.
We'll just ask if they're excited for the elves' arrival.
Yeah, is that something that truly excites you, or is it an eye roll that the elves are making their appearance?
Right.
Oh, fair enough for me.
All right. I got some stuff to do. I got a lot of work to do, so I got to go.
I got to go move 2 elves.
Bye.
Well, that was fun. Wasn't that fun? That was fun. Do us a favor, will you? Subscribe. Share the Scott and Allie Not for Air podcast. Touch our buttons. We know you want to.